Here's a really cool way to clean out the tubs. Take my pump out, and I'll just kind of show you what we're going to do here. Turn this valve all the way open, and I'm going to keep this valve a little bit tight, and I'm going to put this little cap in the port. This port would normally be going up to the spray bar, and I'm just going to cap this off. Take this black tubing, and I'm going to push it right into here, and what's going to happen is this is going to exit the water, all right? So when I turn the pump on, because this is now tight, it's not going to flow as much through here, but what's going to happen is that it's going to come gushing out of here, which is really great, because what's going to happen is it's going to turbulate this water, and any silt and everything that's sitting in the bottom of the tub, it's just going to beat it up, get it suspended and everything else. And when it reaches a point, then I'll slowly crack this one open, okay, to let more water out. So we want to turbulate the water as much as possible. It's kind of running downhill behind me. I'm just going to spin it around this way, and just going to set it down here, and we'll just point it this direction, so that way we get a better view. And I'm just going to take this tube, and I'm just going to run it out here, out of the way. Okay, we'll just turn the pump on. There we go. You can see the water just turbulating in here, and that's what you want. And in fact, you can get your hands in here if you want to kind of loosen up stuff, because sometimes there's a little gunk in the corner. You can just sit there and just kind of work it free. And come over here on this side. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we got most of it out. Woo, boy, it's really blasting in here. Yeah, that's what you want to see. Okay, so now that I have this pretty well turbulated and the mud is all suspended in here, now we're going to open up this valve, and now all that water is going to just pump right on out of there. There it goes. And then we're just going to pump it all out. And then we'll move on to the next tub. Okay, so now it's not going to pump any more water. So now we're just going to pick up our unit, and we're going to the next tub and do the same thing. But I'm going to close this valve again, just make it a little bit, so that way you can get in here and just really blow up this muck that's in here. And I'm going to do the same thing. Just going to reach in here, kind of loosen things up a little bit with my hands. Oh yeah, it's doing a great job. Woo! Oh yeah, perfect, good. So now most of this mud in here is getting suspended. Just got a little bit here to loosen up. Yeah, looks good. Now it probably won't blow out a lot of the big rocks because of the screen that's on the pump. All right, now we'll just go ahead and do the same thing. I'm just going to spin the valve all the way open, and away we go. And you can continue to spin it around in here. Okay, it's quit pumping, so we're just going to pick it up again, and we're going to move it into the last tub and do the same thing. Oh yeah, ooh, this has got a lot of gunk in here. So I'm going to close the valve off, let it sit there and turbulate a lot, get all that gunk suspended in here. Wow, there's a lot in here. And that's okay. You could have shoveled out most of this by hand if you wanted to. You know, got out, shovel, and just kind of do it, but we'll just pump it out with this. Not a big deal. Yeah. Now I'm going to open it up just a little bit more, so it can start sucking out some of that gunk. Come over here and kind of do the same thing. Yeah, there we are. Get that pumping in there, sucking it out. Beautiful. This makes it really effortless. It's real easy. All right, when I think we're getting pretty close, I'll open up the valve and let it completely drain out. Yeah, there's hardly any muck sitting here in the bottom of the tub, so we're just going to go full power and open it up all the way. All right, looks like we're done. So here's our results. We just take the tub out here. We can kind of shake it around, get rid of some of the muckety muck here, and dump it out. There it is. Pretty clean tub, not bad. Just add a little clean water on it, and we're good to go. All Another good idea I want to share with you is cleaning these ball valves. If you don't clean them out, the muck and gooey sand material will get in them and eventually make them stiff. So I recommend taking them and soaking them real good in a bucket of water here. So just throw them in the bucket. Take this one off, do the same thing. And just kind of swish it around. Let me move this out of the way here a little bit. Just kind of swish this around a little bit. And then I also like to exercise it. So I'll spin the valve each way just to loosen it up. Now, you can actually take these and just, let them soak overnight. That'll help keep them really loose and free so you'll be able to turn them real easy. So we're just going to do that to each valve here. Just kind of exercise it, get it cleaned out. And you wouldn't believe the gunk that's actually coming out of this in the bucket. So that will just make it easier for next time.